It's about having the attitude permeate your program. Both sides can take a page out of his page.
Right away, 12 combined games, and the quarterbacks have only one total pick. Duggan has one to go with his 60. Duggan, he runs tough too. Best way to decide
that he'll be able to take advantage of.
He just followed Miller into the hole that time. Now he's rolling right under duress.
He's underrated.
Down and 9. K-State brings someone off the edge, and they go right up the gut. And it's Duggan. Plenty of time. Nice. There's his man. It's Darius Davis. He's got all kinds of speed. Touchdown.
Well, it's really easy. Everybody's man locked up. This is going to be eventually one free. So here's Drake Cheatham, the Jack safety. Why they call him Jack? It means Jack of all trades. Probably the best cover man. But right here, he gets put in his hip pocket, and Darius just is drifting so early with the touchdown.
Now, he looked as if he was going to defer to Howard. That ball may have. Then when he went back down, something got him in the eye. Out of the shotgun. Little curl pattern, and they'll use the tight end.
Excellent protection against this three-man front.
Duggan will tuck it and go. And get Anderman, the defensive coordinator for Kansas State, you saw there. Miller. He is there you go, trips to the top, little teacup formation.
Yep.
Duggan over the middle again, and it's caught. And flag.
Well, Tay Barber's at the top of that apex of that teacup there, or bunch formation. He drives upfield, does a nice job of turning outside, and Hayes is in his hip pocket. But man, that arm got caught right there.
Yeah, he was holding on. Duggan right over the middle. Wiley. Jared.
He can. I don't know how he got lost, Tim. He's so big.
DeMarcado just into the game. DeMarcado and Trent battle into the backfield now. Right over the top, and it's incomplete. Smyvie, the intended receiver, and you're right, Tomlinson was right there.
Tomlinson did a great job of breaking on this ball again. It was hot.
TCU 4 for 4 on third downs. Here's Duggan again. That's Johnston, and he stopped. Kendre Miller in the backfield for TCU as they look to even things up, and you can bet.
How physical will you be? We're used to scoring from outside, but that's a different beast down there.
Again, they go inside zone and the gun.
Yeah, Khalid Duke is the strong linebacker. Had him in his grasp him, and he watch him. Number 29 had him. He just comes right out of it. Boom! You got him right there, and he squeezes out. Boy, that
DeMarcado.
But that eye discipline here is going to be tough.
Yep. Pressure coming. Nice. Duggan in trouble, and down he goes. So 14 yards.
Well, Andy Griffin never ran this fast. This Matlock right here, baby, is something else. He diagnoses that play and sets the edge and comes off of it.
Ball pitcher named John Matlack. Remember that name?
Oh, yeah.
From baseball past. There's DeMarcado, different back, transfer from the Raging Cajuns in Lafayette.
Nice
is in the game, and he'll take it right here on the little swing pattern.
91 off the edge, and you see him come upfield. He's facing, again, Brandon Coleman, that left tackle. Then he comes off of it, right? This is a night game. Been a long time since they had it. They're usually done by 11 o'clock.
Duggan. Incomplete.
To prevent a possible interception. Nice.
Miller. Duggan across the middle. And is now moving in on Daniel Thomas for 5th all time.
Nice.
Duggan's pass is caught. Just
be able to attack vertically.
Miller. Kendre Miller remains the setback. And he'll take it. A quick hitter, and he's.
And you got to make him come out of it.
1st and 10. Option to the wide side. Nothing doing for Miller.
They're chasing now.
Running it. He loves his secondary. I think he believes they can match up with any
crossing route right here.
There it is underneath. Johnston lost it.
Just dropped 5, 6, 7, 8 defenders back behind the 50-yard line. This is a coverage nightmare.
So they run against it. All the ball was lost in midair. The wide receiver set.
Stayed in cover 2. That's dangerous.
Duggan over the middle. It is it for coaching in college football. I mean, he really is. Kendre Miller, look at him go. The ground game. He had a big game against Kansas State last year, 102 yards. And we love the environment here, and that's the reason we chose him over many other bigger brands. Looking on the post pattern. It's Johnston. They were step for step, partner. Over the middle and caught. You see the passing yards.
Nice.
Lofted. That's a fade, and it is incomplete.
Ramps is a guy. Watch him, number 23, Timmy. Squad out here, and he turns and camps inside and then runs and bails and actually takes his eyes off the ball and then just on that play.
Senior out of Indianapolis. DeMarcado.
Defend.
5 out of 9 on 3rd downs. This could be 4-down territory again. There's the look in. It's Johnston.
Got him.
And you said, what are your plans in the red zone?
Yep.
We know you can score from anywhere, but what about against this report he's finding out tonight? DeMarcado the setback. Duggan tries to get free, calls his own number.
And left side, too. You got a nice run there or draw, either one.
Johnston in motion. Play fake. There it is.
Got it.
The tight end, Wiley.
Wow.
Wide open.
Well, you can see here, he's in the innermost of those two guys. Wiley is 6'5", just drifts and sits down, right? And it is shown they can strike fast or sustain 10-play drive.
Miller, about 265. But he comes off that corner with intentionality.
Nice move.
Miller shedding.
Can't hit air.
Duggan over the middle.
Nice.
He's got his man, Jared Wiley.
Here, he's going to use that tight end to push the ball down the field.
Duggan running out of time, flushed. He'll take it out of bounds. Ushering
To change anything, right? Just keep coming back with a nice tight triple formation here. The tight end stutter step. And he just finds a soft spot in that zone underneath it.
63 yards for Wiley, including a touchdown. Duggan flushed again. And thrown to the...
I don't know why they're in cover two, though. I'd still come down and defend the run here.
Duggan shovels it out to Miller. Kendre Miller. He's got the first down. Well, he was masterful there. A little sleight of hand.
Yeah, just looked at the fact that, number one, if you have a run play on, you've got 8 guys down in the box for a reason. Even if it's draw, you still got enough bodies around the ball to turn around.
That's right. Duggan puts his foot in the ground and man, he is. 2nd and 5. Miller.
Nice open field tackle.
Duggan. Quarterback draw again. Yep. Look at him break tackles. Trips to the top of your screen. And he's going to take it. DeMarcado. Inside the phone booth.
Yep, old school stuff here.
Miller. And he's burrowing down to
Go with draw.
Oh, you called it. And K-State read it. They will.
And hopefully perhaps play it off.
Johnston in motion. It's Miller.
Got it.
Miller.
Oh,
Touchdown.
Yeah.
This field goal out to 26. And a little flare pattern out to DeMarcado coming out of the back. Look at that move by DeMarcado. He's got a first.
Trips to the field. Let's see what they got.
No one plays faster when it's going good than TCU.
Nice patience.
DeMarcado delivering the play.
Nice. At least they came out of that cover two, so now they can defend the run.
Looking for Johnston now. Speaking of big plays, he's got it, and it's a touchdown.
Timmy, squat dog read is what we call it. And when you're able to put a guy in your pocket and he stumbles, I think he pulled that right hamstring to Julius Brents there, the left cornerback.
That's speculation that I think we're justified in telling fans as they force the freshman into a difficult spot. Duggan on his own.
Look at the speed, Tim.
Mad Max is on. It was a good call.
Yep. Nice.
Miller shedding tacklers, staying upright. Johnston flanked to the bottom of your screen. It is Miller. 3rd and 2.
Nice.
Davis is all over the place.
I love this design.
And here goes Duggan. Ahead for the first down, it would appear. Duggan. Yeah, maybe.
Question, and you got to know the TCU heretofore has not done a great job.
How about this?
Nice.
There's Wiley. That's going to blitz.
And you can see he comes inside the receiver that's releasing there, Timmy. Quentin Johnston, the ex-receiver, is just a little bit too extracurricular.
10 on the penalty for a total of 21. Miller. Kendre Miller.
This is what you want to do right here. He does a tremendous job of blocking on the outside. Boom, just a pancake block, man. And then mounted him on the hole.
Play fake. Duggan in trouble. Let's
Nice
it go. Miller.
Touchdown. Right, so you got both backs in the backfield, but watch 17 act as the lead blocker here. It's called a slow draw. He goes back and seeks and finds.
For TCU, nursing a 10-point lead after trailing by 18 at one point late. I mean, very nice. We certainly have our own views, but they are speculative in nature, and they have to be.
But I will defend both these coaches here in a minute.
Yep. Ooh, curl pattern on a quick slant.
They had to think about that one. And
it's Khalid Duke that hammered him there. DeMarcado in. Second down and 5. DeMarcado again. He's got the first down at the 30. 3 on the ground.
Watch Palmer vacate his spot right here on the game and deal inside, right? That vacated spot right there. When you get displaced, that's what we call.
First and 10. I mentioned all of that about.
How about that? Pin back. Watch the big fella playing the zero technique, right? Nice little game inside, but he didn't get displaced. And we just only line of defense. You and 2 battery mates.
3rd and 19.
What a great job of correcting there.
Yeah, middle screen. It was up 28 to 10. Last 27 and a half. TCU up 28 to nothing. Miller
to the penalty loss though for Kansas State, and I'll tell you why after this play.
On 3rd and 5, Miller stopped at about the line of scrimmage. R.A. DeMarcado back in the backfield now. And Duggan rebounded beautifully from another sluggish start. And he gets it down to the